he could overcome everything. And honestly, it's funny, a weird little experience that we didn't plan out actually could help him in the next start.
How do you see horse of the year picture?
You know, it's a great question. I mean, if Fierceness wins last year, he's 3-year-old and horse of the year because he beat Torpedo Anna, and you know, I think he would have won it. And then when he didn't win, he didn't get 3-year-old because he had Sierra, and he didn't get a horse of the year because Torpedo. I think the horse of the year probably comes down to sovereignty. I think you got to put journalism in it if he wins this race. I think you have to put Sierra in it if he wins this race, Fierceness, and Mindframe if they win this race. I think that there's like 4 or 5 horses that if they have enough of a resume that if they win this race, now sovereignty would have been in it. It would have been hard to debate, but listen, my take is, and these 4-year-olds are real tough. I've watched some of these 3-year-olds race against these 4-year-olds. You know, we beat journalism with Fierceness here by 3.5 lengths, and we didn't have the best start. Hit Show beat a couple 3-year-olds in the last race in Kentucky. You know, it's a step up. You know, I mean, numbers are numbers and figures are figures, but until they see each other eye to eye, my gut feel is that the 4-year-old horses, they're more mature, more experienced. Not saying that sovereignty is not a great horse, journalism by age that they are, but it's a big difference when, you know, there's 3 horses in this race: Forever Young, Sierra Nevada, Sierra Leone, and Fierceness, that were 1, 2, 3 last year in this race, and they're back in the same spot. That doesn't happen. I don't think it's ever happened in the history of the Classic.
So, wish you had a shot to beat sovereignty.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I mean, this is what I come for. I mean, like, you want to play the best, beat the best, compete against the best. I mean, like Sierra Leone, I mean, like, I want him in this race. Like if he, God forbid, he scratches, I might scratch mine too. You know, like it's just not fun. Like you have to come here and stuff like that. Then we got the little rabbit there with them. It's cute, you know. So having a little fun with that. But no, you want to beat these horses. Like, you know, it's like we don't want to. You know, we want to compete at the highest levels. You know, jockeys, trainers, owners. That's what the fans want to see. We want these horses in the race. So.
Are you prepared for the rabbit? How does that play into strategy?
Yeah, I bought carrots the other day, and I went over the barn. I fed them. Now Peter Brandt and Chad Brown let me in, but you know, listen, I mean, everyone. First of all, I don't know if you guys know, but I like to stir the pot just a little bit. I don't know if anyone picked that up or not, but at the end of the day, it was more. It's not about the speed. It's about, this is 9 of the best horses in the world, and you have a horse that isn't there to win. And my concern is, it doesn't have to be IRAD and Mindframe that happens to come into an incident. It could have been Sovereignty and Alvarado. It could have been Sierra Leone and what do you call it. So I just don't, why mess around with anything in this horse, in this race? And, you know, nobody wants to say like, oh, that $50,000 horse got in the way of my horse. And it could happen to Chad's horse. It doesn't happen, you know, it happened to be Mindframe last time, but it could happen anyway. We got robbed of that jockey call. Now, he didn't cause it, but his presence there made the other jockey get overly aggressive, overly have to go for the lead, overly cut him off, and that created a chain reaction. So, but it's fine. We're gonna be fine. I think as long as we get a clean break, I'll be happy with everybody, and everybody gets a clean break, by the way. So, good.
Good luck.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for your help.
you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's it?